Hello there citizens, this is Mackie and today we're gonna talk about 2.6. It's finally here, sort of. It's on the PTU. So with that being said, it's time to actually have a look in what's new in this patch and what they're actually gonna give us. So first off, we can look on the screen here. We can see that the menu, the starting menu, has changed completely. It looks a lot more crisp, a lot, well, it's just better all around, to be honest. And with that being said, let's just jump straight into it. So we're gonna start from the bottom here with Arena Commander. So as you can see here, when we hover over, we get a little cinematic in the menu button there. And we have the text Arena Commander and battle against foes and fight alongside friends in high-speed multiplayer dogfights and races. So let's push that little left button there and jump straight into it. And we got the Arena Commander window, or whatever we should call it. And I mean, just look at it. We've gotten rid of this ugly UI we had before, and now it's actually so much better looking. And the menu kind of reminds me of normal FPS games such as Battlefield and Call of Duty and stuff like that. With the more clear menus with little edges and graphics and stuff like that. And it's just more easier to look at, a lot more beautiful, and I just love it. This is a great upgrade and a great preparation for 3.0. and with the addition of Star Marine. So with that being said, let's go through what we have here in front of us. So as you can see here, we have Arena Commander, and it says climb into a sim cab, put your pilot skills to the test, aim to achieve the best lap time in the racing arena, or join co-op space battle to determine who is the best dogfighter. So with that being said, first we have the multiplayer button here with the various online game modes with up to 16 pilots. If we click that, we got the Battle Royale, we got the Free Flight, we got the Classic Race, we got the Squadron Battle, and then we have the two PV modes. We have the Vandal Swarm, which is the old one we've played quite a while now, which is fight against the several swarms or waves of Vandal. And then we have the new mode, which is the Pirate Swarm. And yeah, it's pretty much the same as the Vandal Swarm, it's just that instead of, well, Vandal, it's pirates. Well, that's pretty much it, to be honest. However, if you complete all the waves in Pirate Swarm, you are apparently going to be able to unlock some kind of pirate version of the Caterpillar. I'm not sure if it's a skin or if it's a separate ship. I'm kind of hoping that it's a skin. But then again, I don't really care about skin because we can just change the appearance later on. So that's the different modes. So if we jump back up here, we will have the single player, which basically is multiplayer, but alone versus the computer. So if we jump in here, you can see this one doesn't look as beautiful as the multiplayer screen does with all the little boxes here with the different modes. Instead, you got the old version here where you just have to click around until you find which one you want. Let's see, you want the Pirate Swarm, and then you can choose between two maps as before. And since this is the PTU, we can choose the select ship, and then we have pretty much every single ship there is to fly in the game right now. I don't know if this is just because it's the PTU, or if they're gonna be able, or if they're gonna do this for the Arena Commander, well, in the live version later on. Personally, I'm kind of hoping that they're gonna do like this for the Arena Commander in the live version as well, because it would be a perfect way for players to test out the ships they don't have, so they can actually see, hey, I like the Saber. Okay, so it looks good. Maybe I want to try it. Okay, let's use that one and jump into the game and fly around. And okay, well, I love this ship. Okay, I think I'm gonna buy it. Personally, as a consumer, I think that's a really great idea if that's what they're gonna do, but I don't know. Then again, they might do like everyone else does in the game industry today. They release something and then we'll just have to buy it and hope it's good and doesn't fall apart. And last but not least, we have a private tab. Private tab is just where you can put together all your friends and I have no idea where the friends list is. And right, here it is. And now I don't have any friends because this is the PTU. But yeah, so you can just go push the invite button there, get your friends, add them, and just do a private match without having to worry about, well, whoa, sorry. Without having to worry about anyone else joining that you don't want in your match. So it's a perfect way for organizations to actually train and don't have anyone else coming into your match and well, messing everything up. Last but not least, we got the ship customization button here, and if we click that, we get this little window with the 3D model that we have on the website. So right now I have the Vanguard Hoplite chosen, so we can actually try and take another ship. For example, let's say that we take the Caterpillar. And we'll get this long little dildo looking thing here. And as you can see here, we have different weapons. And this is also a good way to actually get a look of the ships and where the different weapons are. As we can see here, we have some guns on the... Is that a... I don't know if that's a weapon. Let's see here. We have a weapon there. On the turret underneath. And then we have another on that one. And then we have on the turret on the front. Is that all the weapons this thing has? Two turrets? That's lame-ish. Well, anyway, you can just go through everything. So you see, right now we can just see our cooler, another cooler, cockpit audio for some reason. Can you change the cockpit audio? Ooh, you can. That's kind of nice. So if I want to have the MISC cockpit audio instead, I can do that. That's kind of cool. And then we can change the okay, yeah, avionics is the audio and the guns and stuff like that. So let's go and just, I'm sorry, I just have to have a look at the Starfire here just quickly. Holy crap, this thing is huge. I love this ship. Okay, so basically we have all this different thing. What's this? Okay, that's a cooler as well. So as you can see, the item system 2.0 is actually getting quite in a good shape here now, where we can actually start changing the setup of our ships a lot more. And then you can just save it if you want to. But we're going to jump out. So that's pretty much the Arena Commander. So with that said, let's jump out back out to the main menu. And then we're going to jump into Star Marine. So Star Marine, it looks pretty much the same as the Arena Commander. You have your multiplayer and you have your private. And you have your privates, yeah. And then you have the loadout customization, which isn't working yet. So we still have to wait for that quite a little bit more. But then again, 2.6 is not going live until Thursday. I think I'm saying the name right now in English. I always mix up Tuesday and Thursday. The day before Friday and after Wednesday. And hopefully that helps someone. And as you can see here, if we want to jump into multiplayer, we have these wonderful little boxes here where we can see the different modes. So we have Last Stand, which is team versus team, and we have Elimination, which is basically free for all, kill everything you see. And whoops. And then we have the private match, which is basically what we just saw before. So here you can change the different maps. We have two different maps. We have the Upstation Damien, and then we have the Echo 11, and then we have the Last Stand and Elimination. And like I said, the custom... Okay, so that worked. That's interesting. Oh, okay, so that button doesn't work, but this button works. Huh. Okay. Well, in that case, here is the loadout customization window. And as you can see, the Marines, they have their normal armor, which you can customize. And then we have the Outlaw. And to be honest, I kind of like the new Outlaw helmet. I don't know where I've seen that before. Feels like a Marvel movie or something. I just don't know where I've seen it. I just love it. Anyways, if we take the Marine, since I'm always going to be a lawful, you can see they're hanging there on the armor, and I kind of would like to rotate that guy. And now my grenades are locked for some reason. We got secondaries, and you can see here there's only one to choose from right now, but well. And then we have the primary, and there's quite a few. You can get a sniper rifle, you can get shotgun, you can get the energy shotgun and ballistic rifle. And yeah, the same thing is on the second here. You got the energy rifle, you got the ballistic rifle. I don't know, I can't change weapons. Okay, I can only choose between those two. Huh. Okay, so basically I can just choose between the energy rifle and the ballistic rifle and the shotgun. Alright, you can only have one of each, never mind. Yeah. Then we have the head, so we can choose between the marine light helmet or the marine medium helmet. And yeah, something. And that pretty much seems to be it, to be honest. Let's say I want to save that. Doesn't seem to do anything. Select loadout description coming soon. Okay, so there's going to be different loadouts you can choose later on. So this is just the starting thing of the actual loadout customization for your marine or your actual character. So as you can see here, if you want to see the difference between the characters, you can see that this one is the green military-ish and this one is more orange. So you can actually see a difference between the different characters, which is good while you're trying to shoot someone. So that's Star Marine and the basics of the menu. So without further ado, let's jump into the last menu here, because I see that we're reaching 18 minutes and then I'm gonna end this video because it shouldn't be this long. So pressing the universe button, we get everything else that was in the main menu before. And then as you can see, they've moved Area 18 and Crusader under spaceports here, which was under universe before. And then we have the different hangars here, which is kind of nice because now we have everything that's persistence in one place. And then we have the hangars. As you can see here, we have Revel and York, which is super modernized, and then we have that is produced or sold by Rayo. And you can choose here to visit the spaceport. Personally, I use the Revel and York because, well, yeah, that's what's one we were looking at. I'm sorry about that, because it's the larger one where I can place all the ships I want. So that's pretty much it. That's the menus in 2.6. So I hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough of the menus here, quick and easy, hopefully, and I'll see you in the verse. Bye.